SEVR's always been known for our 2-blade broadheads. In 2024, we kind of changed the game. We came out with the Ti 1.5 Hybrid, our first 4-blade broadhead. In 2025, we got some really cool stuff coming at you as well. I got Dylan here, one of the product engineers, and he's going to kind of take us through the lineup.
So like you said, we launched the 1.5 Hybrid in 2024. 2025, we're expanding that. So in the 2-blade model line, we've had a 1.5, a 1.75, and a 2.0. We're expanding those 3 diameters in our hybrid line. So we've got our 1.75 hybrids and our 2.0 hybrids.
Why did we make these?
So with all of the feedback from you talking to customers, and then us in the engineering department wanting to just always expand and take that next evolutionary step of our product, expanding the hybrid line with a bigger cut diameter, like you said, 1.75 inch main cut and 2.0 inch main cut, lets us expand and give the customers what they want.
All right, Dylan, so what are some of the specs of the 1.75 Hybrid versus the 2.0 Hybrid?
The 1.75 Hybrid is going to have a 1.75 main blade that locks and pivots. The bleeder blade is going to have a 0.75 cutting diameter. So you pair all that together, it increases the total cutting diameter by 40%, comes out to 2.5 inches total. So you're going to get a nice hole when that sucker makes contact.
What about the 2-inch?
So the 2-inch, the main blades are 2 inches flat that lock and pivot against each other. And then the same bleeder blade, that 0.75 inches, that's runs through the whole line, whether 2.0, 1.75, or the 1.5, like you said, we launched last year. So that one, you're going up 35%, you're getting 2.75 inches of total cut. So a really monster hole that when you pair that, all that cutting diameter with the stretch cut that we've got, you can get some monster holes, which lead to some great blood trails. Both these are offered in 100 or 125 grain, and they're 8/32 standard thread pitch, so they should work with all of your componentry, no matter what arrow setup you've got.
Awesome. Are they still just as accurate as our 2-blade?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the 1.5 Hybrid last year really showed that adding that cross-cut bleeder blade didn't affect accuracy that we had grown to love and be known for with the 2-blade options. With keeping that bleeder blade the same dimensions, the same size and all that fun stuff, it's gonna keep the same accuracy.
Is it the same materials we're using on the heads?
Yes, the ferrules are one-piece titanium, and then the bleeder blades and the main blades are stainless steel.
So with these new heads in 2025, we didn't sacrifice any of the features that you guys have come to love about SEVR. So we still have the lock and pivot blades that once they lock out, they're able to pivot around bone, as well as the ability to put this into practice mode and use this as your practice broadhead instead of something that kind of looks like your broadhead. As well as they are crossbow compatible, and you have the stretch cut, which is my favorite feature, where when that hits, it wants to recede the skin, allowing the blades to cut larger than the actual advertised. So obviously we're not going to release a broadhead to the public unless we actually go out and use it and see if it actually kills things. So Dylan, I know we sent some of these to pro staffers and had some internally. Can you kind of tell us some of the success we saw?
Oh, we saw great success on elk, mule deer, whitetail, pigs, Cudamunde one time, a tar. I mean, we had them all over the planet, all over the country, shooting all kinds of stuff to make sure that no matter what you're aimed at, it's going to do the job.
In 2025, SEVR is going to be rounding out our very popular hybrid options with the 1.75 Hybrid and the 2.0 Hybrid.
Get yours today at SEVRBroadheads.com.